Good evening and welcome to my hobby bench. It isn't very often that I make videos in the evening, but because of my schedule in the coming days, I need to get some stuff done and I have to burn the midnight oil, even though it's not midnight. So on the table tonight, I've got my 91FX engine, OS FX 91 or 91FX. I really love this engine. Now, I think I got this as a part of a, hi Sasha. Come here, make a showing here. Let's at least get your tail in there. I think I got this as part of a Facebook Marketplace deal over a year ago, I believe. It's been a while, and I think I only run this engine maybe once or twice, but it's going to be the subject of a Boca bearing removal and replacement video, so that's why I'm doing this. So I thought, just for the heck of it, I don't remember if I've ever actually done a 91FX disassembly for the channel or not, so I'll do it. This should be a fairly straightforward, simple little two-stroke engine to do. But I mean, this engine is just one of those things I've always loved the FX series of engines. All of them I've ever had, despite the reputation that the AB-in ones had. This one is a ringed engine, and of course, a ringed FX engine. I think the 61FX is ringed also. You can't go wrong with a ringed engine. So this one actually has, let's see here, it's a 60F carb is what it looks like. It's got a little bit of discoloring here. But this was a really nice engine. I mean, it still is, but I mean, it was very low time it appeared when I purchased it, and I do not recall what I paid for this engine, but this is a really nice engine. Listen, that's the sound of an engine that's never been opened up before. So this has got the original OS bearings in it. Hi Sasha. It's time for Sasha to talk. So it's going to be interesting to see what the configuration of the bearings is, because I'm starting to see some different things with shields and stuff like that on various engines. So here's our inside here. So obviously, since I'm going to be doing a video for Boca on the bearings, I'm only going to take this down to the point of being able to remove the bearings. And because of the condition of this and the fact that I don't have a replacement gasket, I'm not going to be putting this in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'll probably just clean this a little bit up by hand. But as always with a lot of my engines, if anybody is interested in this, I mean, as much as I love the 91FX, I mean, everything has a price. So I mean, it's possible that if somebody watching this video is really interested in this engine, that it might be sold to them. It might be. I can't say for sure it would be, but because I really enjoy these engines. They run exceptionally well. And that's about all I can say about it. It's going to be interesting to see what the top of the piston looks like. I guess you could, in a way, call this a look inside video. I stopped using that phrase a few years ago, but essentially that's what this is, since I'm not actually doing the bearing replacement tonight. Okay, there we go. That is interesting because it feels like there's a little bit of crud on it, and it's it's not all that wet. I mean, there's one little bit of oil there. So I mean, there's really not, it's pretty dry inside. Interesting. Let's yeah, see, there's some discoloring here. I don't know if that can get cleaned up with the ultrasonic cleaner or not. I have a funny feeling it's just discolored. Now this does not have, does have a Woodruff key. There we go. Kind of surprised I could just pull that off that easily. And there's our woodruff key. And of course our thrust washer that is so often on these OS engines like this that have woodruff keys. That washer acts as the kind of the spacer between the crankshaft, the front bearing, and the crankshaft there where the woodruff key butts up against it. So not having this simple little thing is really kind of a big deal if you lose that. Pretty caramely looking. I mean, it's not like super, I mean, it's smooth, it's just, it feels sticky. Let's see if we can get this, that's not a popsicle stick. Do I have a popsicle stick here? How about a brass drift? Let's see if this brass drift will get this sleeve out. I may have to, oh, I thought I was going to have to heat that thing up. Okay, there's our sleeve. It does have a pin or a guide right over here. I mean, this thing's in fantastic shape. It's going to be in better shape when I put some nice Boca bearings in it. So what I want to look at here first is, can you see in here, let me get the flashlight, see how thick that boss is on the piston? So there's very little wiggle room for this thing, the crankshaft to come off. So it's one of those things, sometimes you have to have it way down here at top dead center, and sometimes it comes off up there on other engines. That one just popped right off there. And yeah, it's just a little gummy. So I mean, this engine is probably sat for a year. Let's see, it's 2025. I'd have to go back and look on my channel and see when I actually ran this last. I don't know if I ran this in 2025. Trying to find them. Trying to find the piston pin for the ring, pin. There it is. I was just looking to see if they had a mark on the piston top. I can't tell if that is, no, it doesn't look like. That's definitely where it is right there. So I'll just wipe the top of this off. I don't think I'm going to be putting this in the ultrasonic. So I'm going to get my Sharpie here and put a mark right here. Denoting, it's kind of a big fat one, but denoting where my pin is, because that's this pin on this piston. Some are inserted down like this, and then that's why you can kind of see the little hole or the mark, the hole. This one is going in like this, so you really can't, it's really tough to see. Pretty small. So let's see here. This is the side that goes on the connecting rod. So the piston goes like this, and our exhaust ports are here. So this is riding, this ring gap is riding in this section of the sleeve. So you've got the intake port here, a bypass port here maybe, and then our exhaust port So if we turn, if we line our connecting rod up like this with the exhaust port and put this in there, that puts this ring gap right in this part of the sleeve, so there's no porting there. So I always kind of think that's interesting to, well, it's not only interesting, it's kind of critical to know these things for when you reassemble an engine, because you don't reassemble it right and get that ring gap in the right spot, guess what happens? You break the ring. Don't ask how I know, because I've done it. It's a really crappy feeling. I'm just trying to push this ring in here so it'll go. Yeah, it's okay. We don't need to do that. So anyway, that's as far as I'm going to take this engine down, because it's ready for the bearings to be popped out now for a Boca bearing removal. So it looks like here on this one we've got an open, completely open cage bearing, and then of course our front is looks like a metal shielded bearing. So that is our look inside video of an OS 91FX engine.